Hi, my name is Ron Brown. I'm going to be doing 3 of my original songs. The first song I'm going to do is called Cry of a Baby. It's a Christmas song. I've always thought that when a baby is born and you get that first cry, it's like saying, hey, I'm here. Look at me. It's actually joyful to hear that cry. And the doctors all look for that to make sure that the baby's doing well. So this is a Christmas song, although I never mentioned Christmas. Cry of a Baby. On a new moon night, stars the only light, strangers shelter the state of grace. Alone in a humble place, soon they will see the face of a newborn baby. And the cry of a baby, yeah, the simple cry of a baby. Then comes that welcome cry, I am here, look at me. He who has eyes, let him see. He who has ears, let him hear the voice heard loud and clear, the simple cry of a baby. The simple cry of a baby, yes, cry of a baby. Yes, the wise ones know, together they all smile at the promise of a child. With a voice so strong, all the heavens sing along with the cry of that baby. Just a simple cry of a baby, yes. So much joy in the cry of a baby. Rejoice here on earth at this simple birth, and the hope that springs eternal. In that very first cry, I am his promise to be, the joy of a newborn baby. With the cry of a baby, yes, the simple cry of a baby. The whole world rejoices with that baby, yeah, the simple cry of a baby. Cry of a baby. Thank you. The next song I'm going to do is a song called Home After Winter. It's kind of a traditional song, kind of a little bit in the bluegrass realm, although not exactly bluegrass if you're a purist. But it's about families in Appalachia that always had it hard in the wintertime if the crops weren't good in the previous harvest. And sometimes they would have to leave and go to the towns to work to make it through the winters. And this is a song along that line. Home After Winter. I'll be home after winter, when the bloodroot blossoms open wide, traveling through the hills and hollows. I will be by your side. Sorrow and misfortune took me far away, far from these mountains. I'll be back one fine day, back from my travels. One day the sorrows will end. We'll fix the life unraveled, all that's wrong we will mend. Listen to me, darling, to our home I will fly, on the wings like a starling. I'll be home by and by. After winter, when the bloodroot blossoms open wide, traveling through the hills and hollows, I will be by your side. Yes, I'll swallow my foolish pride, coming home to be by your side. Now this one is called The Wizard. It was written using characters from The Wizard of Oz, and it actually kind of sprung from an email exchange with a friend of mine named Mike Carter, who lives in Newmarket, Alabama, and there had been some tornadoes going through that area, and I hadn't heard from Mike in a while, so we exchanged some emails, and he said the Carter family is relocated to Kansas. Please address all correspondence there. So he and I did a back and forth banter about that. Kind of got comedic, but I was going to write a funny song, but it turned out to be kind of using the characters of The Wizard of Oz in a relationship kind of song. So here we go. It's called The Wizard. A little bit of a bluesy kind of song in an odd way. Tin Man. I was so in love with you. You see, I had that heart. But now I know, yes, I'm just your old scarecrow. Well, maybe I'm the wizard, banging and a-clanging, so full of hot air I said I'm the man behind the curtain. Tell me how, oh how did I get there? I was seeking redemption, absolution from my past, but I got caught in your prison of words, your pretty paragraphs disguise all your tangled poetic lies. If you chase rainbows, you're chasing colors behind a mist. Don't you know it's always been told that you're the pot of gold? It's in your heart and it's deep down in your soul. But maybe I'm the wizard, banging and a-clanging, so full of hot air I said I'm the man behind the curtain. Tell me how, oh how did I get there? Dance to the tune of circumstance, what is true and what's a lie. See, it's not a game of do or die, it's a life of choice and change and the ripples of consequence. So I left Dorothy behind, the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion. But Dorothy's gonna be fine, she'll find a way. And so the wizard will fly on the wind, choice, change, and consequence. What's a wizard to do? The banging and clanging are done. Yeah, the curtains have been parted, so the wizard will fly on the wind, choice, change, and consequence. Maybe I'm that wizard, banging and a-clanging, full of hot air I said I'm the man behind the curtain. Tell me how did I get there? Oh, tell me how did I get there? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Thank you for having me on Channel 2. It's been a pleasure.